Hey everyone, welcome back to lizfenwickdiy. In today's video, I'm sharing with you how I'm going to put together my dining room table for Christmas. Now, Christmas is the time of year when I think you can be just a little bit extra and do a little bit more decor than what you normally would. So I'm definitely going to fill up this table. It's going to be a little bit more, but I feel like if you're gonna do it any time of year, definitely do it at Christmas. But if you want something a little bit more simple, you can definitely scale back. I'm just giving you some basic ideas of things you can add to your table. And I also have this video that I did last year, and I'm gonna link it down in the description box. So if you want more ideas, just go check that video out. And most of the products that I'm using today are from Dollar Tree, Target Dollar Spot, and a lot of them are things I have on hand. So you can really do this pretty inexpensively. Okay, so you want to start with nothing on your table, and then I'm going to add in a table runner. You could go out and buy an expensive table runner, but what I'm using are these red and black buffalo check scarves from Dollar Tree. I picked up 2 of these because my table's a little bit longer. If you have a smaller table, you probably could get by with 1. And the other thing you could do, I'm just gonna put 1 across, but if you'd like to, you could also double this up and put 2 of them. But my table runner is gonna cost me $2. From there, I'm going to add in my garland, and this is just an inexpensive garland that I have. I've had this garland for so long that I can't even really remember where it's from. But I would recommend on a dining room table not to use a really heavy garland. I just feel like those are better suited for your mantle or your staircase. You want something a little bit lighter to put in the middle of your table. Once you have your basic garland in place, you can come in with different picks to really help dress it up. The picks that I'm using are all from Dollar Tree. I have these little red ones, and that's gonna give me that pop of color that I want. And then I also have, these are more of like their floral stems at Dollar Tree, but they have the cute little cotton stems on those. So I'm gonna be putting those in throughout, so super inexpensive. Before I put all of my picks in place, I wanna put in my bigger elements. So what I decided to use this year is I wanted to use glass. So I pulled together some elements that I think are really gonna work together. So I have this cake plate, and this is just one that I've had in my family. If you want things like this, you can always look for them at thrift stores, or you could look at antique stores. You know, you'll find a lot of this. So this is going to go in the center and be kind of like my main piece. I don't like to do anything super high when we're gonna be eating here, because just with conversation, you won't be able to see each other. I also think adding in candles is really important. So I picked up 4 of these glasses from Dollar Tree, and these are what I'm going to put my candles in. So I'll show you how I do that in a little bit. And then I just pulled out a couple little dishes that I had, and these are just going to be sprinkled throughout, and I'll show you what I'm gonna fill them with later. But I wanna get these main pieces in place before I start adding in all the other details. That way I know that the symmetry's right in my arrangement. So let's put all that together. My next step is going to be filling up my candle jars. So I wanted to make these really inexpensive for you guys. And the biggest candles I could find at Dollar Tree were these. Well, if I put that in there, that's not gonna look very good. So I've come up with 2 options to make a more substantial candle. One thing I thought of was stacking these candles and then wrapping like buffalo check ribbon around them and sticking them in there. I thought that would look a little bit more substantial, so that would be $3. What I'm gonna do today is I bought these ornaments at Dollar Tree. I got the red ones, and I got the kind that aren't shiny. They look kind of matte. And so I'm gonna put those in the base and then stick my candle on top of it. And I think that that will just make it look a little bit more elegant. It's gonna elevate that candle, so it's gonna give me the height that I want. And that'll just be $3 for that. Next, I'm going to add in a few trees. I have these little white ones that I picked up at Target Dollar Spot. They're $3. I got these last year. And those are gonna go on my main centerpiece. I also grabbed these little white trees. These are from Dollar Tree. They're really fun, they light up, and I've used these in several of my displays. I think they're perfect. I found mine at the front of the store. There was a bunch of them, so hopefully you can find those. And then I also have the little Dollar Tree trees that are their miniature trees. They come in a pack of 2. I love these, so I'm gonna add those to the centerpiece and put all my trees out. The other thing that I'm gonna put in the middle is this little snow globe. I made 3 of these last year. This is just a canister from Dollar Tree. I hot glued a tree like this to the lid, and then I put some fake snow from Dollar Tree. And it's just a cute little snow globe, so I'm gonna put that sitting out on my display. My arrangement is coming together, it's looking great, but now I need to add in what I like to call the fillers. And you don't want to skip this step because sometimes your arrangement just doesn't look put together yet. So the things that I'm going to be adding, I have all of these little red ornaments that I've had for a while. Some of these are probably Dollar Tree, but I think I got this at Hobby Lobby several years ago. And then I also wanted to add in pine cones. These are actually ornaments that I've had on my tree for several years now. I'm gonna probably flip these like this and stick those in. And then I have some pine cones that my mom gave me, so I'm gonna add those in the arrangement. And then this last week when I was at Dollar Tree, I found these little mini pine cones that I thought were too adorable. So these are gonna be great. I'm thinking maybe on the centerpiece, sprinkled throughout. So I'm just gonna try some different things and fill in where I need to fill in, and I think it'll look good. Now that my centerpiece is all finished, I'm gonna do my table settings. And these are going to be really simple. I'm gonna be using these silver chargers from Dollar Tree. You can pick them up for $1. And then my dinner plates are just plain white. I think white is easy to go with. It goes with every holiday, and you can add different things to dress it up. So I always like to stick with white. So I'm gonna be putting down my dinner plates. For my drinking glasses, I have these from my grandmother. They're just crystal goblets, so I'm gonna be adding those. To finish off my table settings, I wanted to do a fun little napkin folding. So I have these white napkins. Again, white's just best for me. It goes with everything. You can also bleach these after you're done using them. So I just like to iron them so they're nice and straight, and then I will show you how I fold them up. Two of the things that I got to go with these, when I was at Target Dollar Spot, I saw these really cute little sprigs. They had rosemary, and then this is called cedar sprigs. And I thought these would be cute to put on the napkins. And then I'm also going to be using that red and black buffalo check ribbon. If you saw my Christmas tree video, you'll see how I put this together. I'll link that down in the description box if you're interested in watching it. And I'm just going to wrap this around my napkin. Now, since this is made of wire, I don't need to tape it or tie it or anything. So I'm just going to put it around like this. So I'm gonna show you how I put together the napkins. So my holiday table is finally done. I think it turned out beautiful. I love the way it looks. I think it's gonna be functional and festive for any of my holiday dinners. If you want more holiday goodness, I'm gonna link those videos down in the description box. So just put the drop down arrow down and I'll leave all of my holiday related videos in the description box. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe. I post 3 DIYs each week, and I'll leave our last video right here if you'd like to watch that. And I'll talk to you guys in our next one. Bye.